What's good, everyone? It's A Trades here. Just quick little market update. Looks like we have a very promising day in the market. Wanted to start off with the monthly time frame so we don't lose track of what's actually going on and where we're at in the market. But still a lot of excitement. I think Bitcoin is just getting prepped right now for monstrous November. I mean, we still have about another week and a half. We have another week. Actually, it's a week exactly until the close. And looks like he's primed for some high levels here. Got some selling pressure here, 66, and all-time high is going to be the constant battle. And you can see since we hit the all-time high at like 64 in March, it's kind of just been in this slope. And this is actually the first time Bitcoin has had a full body candle entering this selling pressure. So it's been doing pretty good on these time frames. I mean, just to break down the river here, we can kind of see bounced perfectly off the top of the river and got the buy signal. I just want to reiterate that. I know I talk about that a lot. And then, in 2021, same thing happened in September. Got the buy signal, and then we got the all-time high for last cycle. So a lot of excitement here on the monthly chart from my advanced RSI indicator. And then just breaking down my advanced MACD indicator. Huge print on this month. So all of faith was lost in August, and huge print for October. And we still have some time to get a little crazier. So things are just looking like they're getting warmed up, and it's looking very promising. Nice increase in whale volume. We have 94% red bars, and as you can see, we did increase from 86 to 94, and we completely eradicated the retail. Retail on my chart, it goes retail is green. You don't want to see any green on any time frame. Yellow is traders, and red is whale institutions. So things are looking really good on the monthly time frame, gang. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. This is really what I think everyone is concerned about right now is the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame right here at resistance, top of my Don chain channels. So you can see since the all-time high move, we've kind of just been consolidating and moving in this kind of zigzag pattern. So a lot of fear right here at top of resistance. So Bitcoin needs more volume. So we need to see, we have 76% retail or 76% whales in here. So over 75 is where I start to feel comfortable in a position. And right now the weekly time frame has 76. So since 2023, man, really hasn't slowed down. As you can see, there was no red in the chart, bottomed out. Man, imagine if we just all would have sold everything and just went all in on Bitcoin here. Instead, I was buying alts. But Bitcoin has been honestly on a tear since 2023. So I think people forget that how much traction it's actually done since 2023. And we consolidated for a long time now, since March. So this consolidation period is just asking for an explosive move to the upside. I mean, we really just are gonna absolutely send from here. So nice little bull flag, and even on the weekly, it's a nice cup and handle, and this would be like the handle portion over here. So the weekly time frame looks fantastic from a long-term perspective. But Bitcoin's looking very good to me on the weekly. And then this is where I want to see a retest. I want to see us protect this 66. Let me move it down a bit. I want to make sure it's lined up perfectly. Nope, a little lower. Actually, it's probably 66.5. Yeah, okay, so 66.5, a retest from here. We got the buy signal last week, so bulls are in town. So as long as we continue to close above the main, the top of the river, things are just getting started. So pretty bullish setup here. Like I said, I do expect next week to be fireworks if we just remain above this line. So it's been a while since we got above this line. I know a lot of other chart people have confluence at this 66.5. So for me, it's easy to see the confluence with my river. If we break through into this week, unfortunately, the retest next week comes at like 62. and then a lower level would be 58. If 58 hits, I have to get Cred's name tattooed on me. So I'm hoping that we do not hit 58 because I do not want to get his name tattooed on me. But I'm a man of my word, and I will tattoo it if that comes before election. So I would say the max pain, if we do lose this 66.5, is going to be this 62.5. So 62.5 is where I see max pain. And then advanced MACD is still looking great. Got the dark green bars, It's like regular MACD, guys. So it's just quicker, and I can adjust the settings, and I could see a few other things. Whale activity looking fantastic. 0% retail. So remember, you don't want to see any green on the chart. Green is like bear market territory. So next time I see all green on the chart on a weekly, I'll know the bear market has bottomed. So right now, obviously, we're not in a bear market since January 2023, and the whale started showing up little, boom, just nonstop action. So Bitcoin is prepping for its next leg, and then we have heavy buys at 56 to that bottom at 49. So if for some reason we get a catastrophic event and Bitcoin just nukes it sends it to zero, if it sends it to zero, then we will definitely be getting bought up right here in this zone. So I doubt it. That's like me being a bear, and I'm not a bear right now. So things are looking way more reassuring on the charts to me on all time frames for me to even consider that. So forget I even said that. Things look great. Not worried here. Just need to see Bitcoin really push above this 70,000. So 70,000. And we start to reclaim this high at 64 and a lot higher. So as soon as we do start pushing up at 70,000, things are going to move very fast. I imagine we're going to start to accelerate in price like we did here. So as you can see, last year when Bitcoin was right at the band. So as you can see, when the bands are flat, that means they look like this. They look like this. Like Bitcoin is at resistance from a band's perspective. So you can see last time it was right here. So the bands would have been like right here would have been right at resistance at the 33. And then this weekly just ate it up, and then we just never stopped. I imagine we're going to see some craziness like that. So Bitcoin is looking primed at this range here. Even if it comes down a bit, we'll dissect it a bit in another time frame so we can see what's really cooking. So daily chart. So nice little close look here on the daily chart. Daily chart, I love the look at all time frames. So exactly how I'm breaking it down to you guys right now is exactly kind of how I go through Bitcoin on a daily basis, just to make sure that I'm continuing to get confluence from my bigger time frames to my smaller time frames. So right now you can see the ribbons have been nice and green, and my ribbons are a combination of 10, 20, 50, and 100 EMA. So I don't need to worry about them crossing or crossing down. I just get a nice pretty picture. When they're blue, that means they're about to cross to either downside or upside, but typically if it's red to blue, they're curling up, and then green to blue, they're curling down. And then right now ribbons are still looking fantastic. So we've not had any really decent whale activity since the beginning of the year. So you can see that Bitcoin, okay, data's not, I don't know what's going on, but you can see in February is when we kind of lost activity in whales, and then boom, shot up to all-time high essentially. Oop, a little lag here, my bad, gang. Give it a second, I don't know what's going on. Loading hard here, my bad. Well, my hollow candles are not there. You can see we've had pretty much green days. Green. Nice little retest, reclaim on the 10 EMA, and buyers. This buy zone right here is what kept us up. This is why I was pretty, on this day on X. You can follow me on X at A Trades with a Z at the end and then underscore. But you can see on this day, I was pretty sure we were going to remain above just due to this buy zone popping up. But if we dip hard again, we came pretty close and ate up a lot of these buy orders already. We're definitely going to lose this area here if we lose and start to go bearish again. So I hope we don't revisit this buy zone, because since we already ate up to, we came close to eating all of it. We went to 65.1, and the buy zones go up to, let me see. So we went all the way to 65.1, and the buy zones are only to 64.7. So if we do revisit this area, then unfortunately you're probably going to lose that. So I'm hoping that Bitcoin can continue this move up, and then we continue to see buy zones pop up on the daily time frame. Let's see here. So my advanced RSI indicator is, as you can see, looking pretty confused here. So on the daily time frame, but so since March, this is a cleaner look, so we can kind of see the price action a little cleaner. But since that all-time high type of move, it's just been kind of just consolidating, and these consolidation accumulation ranges typically lead to some parabolic move. So I'm hoping we don't see the curve in here, because then, like I said, that's not going to be good. But I do not think that's what we're in store for this time around. So I think what we're going to see here on this time frame is we're going to continue to see this. We got the buy signal here. We got the buy signal here. You can see every time the buy signal comes up, we kind of shoot up. We got the buy signal here, and I don't see anything curling at all. If anything, I still see the continuation to the upside. This might be the first time in a long time that we get some crazy action on the daily river. So you can see when the river starts to continue to curl up, we get this type of price action here. And that's what I'm kind of hoping for that we get. This is our chance right here on the daily time frame. It looks very reassuring, and I feel great about it. So with the buy signal popping up here, this day, so Friday is when this obviously closes. I really do think that tomorrow is going to be fireworks. This curl here, hold on, let me see if I could show you. So this little part right here, this line right here, this little piece right here is what Friday's line is currently. So you can see that Friday just slightly outside of the river. We need to trade above this line tomorrow to continue this, and that's why I'm pretty bullish for tomorrow for the Bitcoin miners and Bitcoin, and in general bullish, because I do see, maybe not that high, but I do see, at least us bouncing here like this. So I do see a bounce, and I do feel positive, and I do feel good about tomorrow being a good trading day. So at least a small bounce, if not a big bounce. Maybe tomorrow's the day where we reclaim 70,000, or not reclaim, where we retest 70,000. But the buy signal popping up yesterday is no light feat, especially with the river continuing up. If this thing continues up here, this thing just is going to be a train. Maybe bounce right here. And if that gets lost, probably, at this point, once we're here, I imagine it would be okay for us to retest these ranges like that and then just continue. Bitcoin is in climbing mode. So my advanced RSI indicator kind of helps me predict movement, and it's pretty accurate, honestly. It helps me really get the feel of what the movement and price action is doing. So overall, Bitcoin daily chart got 50% whales institutions. We have 50% traders and 0% retail. Shit is about to go down. So I feel good. These are little tiny MACD bars. I want to see them bigger. So I want to see some big MACD bars. So I want to see something like at least. So you can see last time we started the run, we got some pretty sexy prints. So I'm expecting some big prints at least around this range here. So let me see. And if we get big prints like this, at least right here, that's not even asking for much. So, we are right there. Okay, so we're right there. Maybe that I need to go a little higher. I want to see a little bit of a higher print on my MACD indicators. And with a big print like this, we can definitely reclaim some crazy levels. So I want to see MACD I want to see it nice and big and green. So I want to see some huge ass prints like this. So if we get this to finish off the rest of the month, which I think we do, shit is gonna go down. So my trading style is all about price action and predictability and critically thinking about the charts and the movements in the market. Because there's a lot of other factors I take into consideration besides just, standard Bitcoin. Like there's a lot that I do behind the scenes when it comes to analysis that I'm not sharing, but you know, with time we'll get there, but overall daily chart looking sexy, looking decent. And then last but not least, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame is going to give us a gist of what's going on like right now. So we got to see what Bitcoin is doing right now to you know see if it's backing up and reflecting on the larger time frame. So this is kind of how I break down Bitcoin on the daily basis and kind of how I go through my analysis with myself. So as you can see, we've had green ribbons and we got a huge buy signal pushed up on the bands. And on this time frame, man, there's so many layers of buys are just holding the price up right now. So we do have a lot more buys that I could see visibly on this time frame, and we did get the bear trap V-shaped recovery. If you follow me on X, I was pretty positive that we were going to at least get a V-shaped recovery due to the buys that were right here. Once I saw us bounce right here, once I saw the hollow outline green, there was no way that we were going to revisit down without going a little bit higher. So in this time frame, I get a pretty clean look at where this can go. So the ribbons just started to fan out and get bullish. So without a doubt, guys, we are gonna enter this shit. So last time we came very, very, very close to this zone. Oh shoot. If you guys look at my analysis on X, last time we entered this zone right here, this was like selling pressure. So they took down the selling pressure and moved it up just to 67, 69.7. Shut up, dude. No way. Dude, everyone go look at X real quick. Like I said, A Trades Crypto, ATRADEZ_, and you will see that this zone previously was a like heavy sell zone, and that's why it got rejected. Oh shit, I was right. I was today, right now, years old when I realized that we are without a doubt gonna revisit at least. So this is why it's important to dissect all time frames, because then you can kind of get the feel of where this movement actually is going. But let's take a look real quick. Damn, this is baller. So I'm pretty bullish, guys, for tomorrow. Absolutely. So cool off candle right here, and then we probably get it cracking around, without a doubt, at least. So 1, 2. So we got about two more candles. This one closes at 12, 12 to 4, 4 to 8. 8, we get it fucking cracking right here, guys. Okay, so I'm feeling bullish about this whole V-shaped recovery back into 70,000, man. So we are bullish as hell. So officially more buys. Oh shit, they put the sells over here. So they're gonna push this shit up, guys. I'm telling you right now, live with confidence on the charts. They are moving up the sell pressure to the upside, but the buys are remaining. And if anything, they added a little layer right here to really ensure that the bounce happened in the V-shaped recovery. So, damn, this shit about to get crazy tomorrow. So overall, I'm so fucking bullish. So even this time frame here, retest, I was on X saying 67.8. So yeah, it's about 67.8. Let me fix that a little bit. Retest of 67.8. Yes, retest of 67.8 in this time frame without a doubt. And we are going to launch pad it into 69. So with that being said, man, this shit is bullish, man. The chart is not lying. The charts do not lie. Bam. So either a retest there or even a fucking retest. Sorry for the swearing. I swear a lot, guys. Get used to it. Or even a retest right here. Even if we retest it at this 67.3, that's still bullish to me. 67.8 would be a strong retest. 67.3 is where, secondary retest would be. But nah, man, this thing is mad bullish, mad bullish. I feel bad for anyone that's bearish right now because Bitcoin is about to cook. So let's say we do break into the river here on the 4-hour time frame and then hit the bounce. the river itself is if it was going to come down, we wouldn't have seen this lateral movement here. The lateral movement here kind of tells me it's ready to shift momentum. So damn, dude, this is looking great. So I'm happy I hopped on this stream to look over this with you guys, because when I do these, or this isn't a live, but when I do video analysis like this, I really have to go in depth more than my generic just flip through it, because I wouldn't have spent this much time looking at this time frame. I would have been done looking at it like 10 minutes ago. So overall bullish, guys. This shit is looking really good. As you can see, MACD kind of cooled off here, but my MACD gets cracking real quick. As you can see, it cools off and then hits it real quick. So we get like 1-2 cool off bars. So yeah, man. So in the morning tomorrow, Friday is going to be a good day. So you heard it live here. Friday is going to be a good day. We have 65% whales in here still. We had the peak move at 70. So let it charge up. But the ribbons are telling. They don't just flip a color and then change immediately. As you can see, when the ribbons flip their color, when have you seen a short move on the ribbons? Look at that. So look at this real quick, gang. They're gave us the V-shaped recovery here. They're not gonna just fake us out here. Let's look at the ribbons on the 4-hour time frame and try to look to see if it did that ever. And I'm pretty sure Bitcoin has never done that to me. So you can see it got tight here, flipped out, but it lost it here. But you could see it getting lost with the curvature of the river. So, or the curvature of the curvature of the ribbons. Yeah, you can see when it curves like this and tightens, not good, but we're not seeing that here, man. We're seeing, honestly, something like this. You saw the V-shaped recovery right here. They never turned blue because the price action was tight, but essentially it did this same move before a launch pad type of pattern. It did the same move. So Bitcoin is definitely about to rip it up, but I feel really good seeing that the sells that took this move down really are not there anymore. So overall, we just are too bullish at this moment. So hope this analysis helps on kind of how the next coming days are going to be. So I'm anticipating a good Friday, and I'm hoping for a good weekly close above 66.5. That is my number for me to really just feel good about the bull market being back. I already do feel good about it, but a close above 66.5 this week solidifies it for me. But all right, gang, it was fun, and we'll chop it up more. Follow me on X, guys, if you want to keep up with my daily tweets. And, I do follow Bitcoin on X thoroughly. So later, gang.